Guten Abend. You know, it's pretty interesting. A couple of nights ago, I made a video about relationships, about some of the people that I know on both sides of the aisle, and how these relationships that many of you may not be aware of. And what a coincidence. Tonight, I was taking a look at the NNP Violence and Anti-Jews meeting, and guess what? Dear gentleman that I've known for a very long time, Mr. Robert Whyte, was explaining to the audience that he was so disheartened by what he saw at the Brooklyn Townhall, and he encouraged his people that here is an example of what you should not do. So it's pretty interesting. As I have said, it was only a couple of nights ago I was talking about relationships of people. When you have some of you guys coming and say, who's this guy? Where you from? Oh, why you getting involved in grain and politics so much? Okay? But as the gentleman has said, I am equally Grenadian. And it is quite interesting when I said that these people in the society know me. So this is not some sort of new thing about my personality and character, okay, that I portray. And the gentleman actually testified tonight to that sort of character. And he says, I know the gentleman, and he has always been strong-willed and stuck to principles, okay? And value ideals and principles. So there it is. So this is not something that was developed or forged yesterday or day before. These people know me. Okay? There's people who know me. And this sort of character was forged in the cauldrons, okay, of tough men and women that I grew up around. Okay? So when these people at the town hall miscalculated and thought that they were dealing with some sort of weak heart who was going to cower and back down to them when they started to act irrationally, childish, and arrogant, well, they definitely did miscalculate. Because they obviously did not know who they were dealing with. Well, I hope you now know. But do you think you guys would have known that established relationship of decades between this gentleman and I if he didn't say it? No. And he went on to say that he and I spent an extensive time living in the same house. See what I'm saying? That is relationships. But listen carefully to the message of Mr. Robert Whyte, okay? The candidate for St. Patrick's East under the NNP. Listen to the gentleman.
Now, when I looked at that meeting, that town hall meeting in New York last week, what transpired there troubled me to my core. Because there I saw Grenadians, or persons purporting to be Grenadians, in support of the National Democratic Congress, behaving like rabid dogs, wanting to eat up somebody who is equally Grenadian. I know the gentleman. As a matter of fact, we spent years together in the same house. So I know the gentleman well. He's always somebody who was strong-willed and would hold on to his ideals. And of course, he has been questioning a number of things that the government has been doing, including the Polaris project, as he has a right to. He's a Grenadian. But because of that, anything you question, you have no right to. And that is permeating the ranks and file of the National Democratic Congress. Folks, I'm not here preaching about the Congress, but rather I'm saying we are seeing examples of exactly what we should not be in the new national party.